I am recording this on International Women's Day, and I'm out here on these trails, and I'm walking and just thinking about all of the incredible women in my life who have impacted me and made me who I am today, and just how incredibly grateful I am for every one of those women, starting with my mother. My mom, I could not have picked a better person to raise me. Her compassion, her unconditional love, the example that she has set. She's probably the coolest woman I've ever known, and I just absolutely love her, and I'm just so incredibly grateful. So thank you, Mom. And then, there's a lot of talk about the patriarchy in our world, and I can't speak to that. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to advance in a career as a woman or any of that. I just don't know. Take off my glasses. But what I do know is that I've worked with incredible women. I have been married to two amazing women, and both of them, I've learned so much, and I'm so grateful for their presence in my lives or in my life, and just what they've taught me and helped me become who I am. So thank you to them. And I know more women in my life who are homeowners and have done it on their own than men. I'm a single guy. I don't own a home. I know multiple single women who do, and they did it on their own. And I'm floored by that. I see the women in my life raise kids in the way that they are mothers and the way that they parent their children. And it's just absolutely astounding, the love and the support that is offered throughout all of this, time of like how a woman needs a man to succeed in her life. And I think it's the opposite. I think we need women as a guy, as men, to succeed in our lives and to learn from and to just learn examples of love and compassion and just what success can look like. And so I just wanted to kind of just tip my hat to the women out there and all that you do, and whether you're raising kids or working or changing the world, founding companies, heck, becoming president. I think it's time for that to happen, isn't it? I would love to see a woman in the office of President of the United States. I think that's going to happen. So I'm just sharing some thoughts here as I'm out on this trail and thinking about Women's Day and just how women have impacted me in my life and how much I've learned and will continue to learn from the female presence, and how grateful that I really am. So I've just seen incredible resilience in women, and after a divorce or during a divorce or picking up their lives and just saying, you know what, I am not who I am right now unless I make this change. I need to make this change to really be me. And they do it. And that is inspiring. And I love to see that. And so whatever your situation is, I hope if you are a woman, take life by the horns, whatever the cliche is, and own it and keep going because you're doing it. And guys, for the women in your life, treat them like the goddesses they are. Support them, love them, push them to the top of the mountain, and they're going to carry you up there with them, because that's just the way they are. So thank you to all the women in my life and everything that you are and everything that you've done for me and how you've supported me and just loved me unconditionally. So thank you. Happy International Women's Day. Let's make every day a celebration of the women in our lives, and I think the world will be a better place for it. Just another thought as I'm navigating this trail here and just thinking about the trail of life also. And yeah, I'm walking it alone currently, unless you don't count that guy, but how my life has turned out in a way where I wouldn't be where I am today had it not been for the women in my life, and all of them, all experiences. And my dad has a story about his dad and how his dad was not a big talker or a big shower of love or anything like that, but his dad gave him one piece of advice, and that piece of advice was always be a gentleman. And my dad told me that story, and that's always resonated with me. And have I succeeded? Have I always been a gentleman? No, I haven't. But I'm learning and I'm growing every day, and I'm just so thankful for for everybody, for everybody, man and woman who've been in my life. I'm just thankful for all of you. And, the people I can rely on and I chat with every day, and the people I can open my heart up to and share secrets and fears and hopes and dreams. And I know that I always have somebody to talk to and have that nurturing environment, that typically a female can provide. And not only nurturing and comforting, but also full of great advice. And even if it's hard to hear advice, that advice is there. And the support, unconditional support, is there. So the more I reflect on this, the more I just see how lucky I am and how amazing this world is because of the women in it. As I lose my balance, look at this trail. It rained out here. It's a little iffy. So all that said, just another thank you. Just a thank you for listening. A thank you for being part of this channel, for listening to my thoughts that might not be perfectly coherent all the time, but I'm trying my best to get my thoughts out of my head and out here for myself and for anybody else who might find some value in listening to it. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being part of this channel and growing this community together. I truly am grateful for you. I love you.